yeah, I think he's a bit of a dweeb, and it kind of made sense, and I was happy. Hello, everyone. Welcome to No Drama, Just Movies, and we are back this week with another review. Please give our channel a lovely little subscribe to stay tuned with all the content we release each and every week in the world of TV and movies. My name is Cameron. I'm having a heart attack. Kelly Smith, and I'm joined by my esteemed colleague here.
I was worried for you for a second. I'm Phil, big strong bull of a boy, Colin.
Oh, yes, we are. And why? Because we are here to review none other than episode 7 of HBO's The Penguin. So let's get right into it. What did you think?
I really liked it. Like it had some really cool moments, and like revving up the tension a little bit as well after the last episode. We'll get into like the details, but overall, I really enjoyed it.
Listen, you enjoyed it. I loved it. I love this episode. I love this show. I love the characters. This is the episode I think that you would want from one, a limited series, and two, a limited series where this is the episode before the finale. I think that pieces are really starting to come together. I really did not expect some particular moves that happened in this episode. I felt that the performances were off the chart. And I mean, let's get into it since we're here. I think the thing for me that I really enjoyed about this episode was the pullback, the flashback, should we say, between obviously, Oz, his mum and his brothers, and that whole relationship. That was really beautiful to see. I mean, that opening I thought was really tremendous, really setting the stage where it was intriguing, where you have these three brothers, Oz being the one that clearly seems to feel a little bit left out or seems to be the one who really wants his mother's attention
Yeah.
and maybe feels like he doesn't like sharing that with his other brothers. Obviously, they come into the room causing a fuss and then she quickly, starts to play around with them. And it kind of gives off the impression if maybe she was harsher on Oz than she was the other two, but sometimes you're not entirely sure. And obviously that leading to eventually, where they're going and playing hide and seek in the tunnels and, that eventually leading to his brother's death. I did feel that. That was quite a heartbreaking moment and quite a sinister moment as well. And I think sinister is the word I'm going to definitely use for this episode because I definitely think that there was a lot going on here that was, well, sinister. Obviously, the whole scenario there with Gia and Sofia, I thought that was a fantastic scene. That was really well done. I felt like, Cristin Milioti has had some great moments throughout this whole series, but I felt that speech that she gave to Gia was very powerful, and it almost felt like the cycle of abuse, how Sofia had been treated and abused throughout her life. Now she is coincidentally doing the same thing to Gia, but at the same time, it's that twisted mentality of the abuse that's coming from love, but is also coming from something more sinister. Yeah, I thought that this was tremendous. Were there any highlights for you?
So I really love the beginning as well. Like even like the simple thing like the song choice, Islands in the Stream, which kind of definitely deliver it, right? This idea that like Oz and his mum are like these two people in a sea of, well, others, but they're like two peas in a pod, basically. And then, like you said, that kind of jealousy when she pays attention to his brothers as well. And then there's always also this moment with a gangster. Remember that?
Rex.
Rex, yeah, Rex. He wants the attention from the gangster, right? He wants to be recognized. But it's his brother who gets, all the attention. And so again, there's this jealousy and there's this respect that he wants from people and the love that he wants from people that he doesn't get and doesn't want to
Yeah.
share. Some people. And I think that was a great way of just like setting up his character or like giving us a deeper insight into who Oz actually is and why he does what he does, because that like fuels every decision he makes, with him like trying to basically be the boss of Gotham. I love the scene like between Sofia and the mum as well, Oz's mum, when she like when we first see her kidnapped, and just her reaction, how that flips though as soon as Sofia brings up her other kids, and how suddenly vulnerable Francis becomes. And I wanted to bring that up, I think, as well, just like the switches in this episode. Like we see finally, I think you might have been happy about that. We finally see Sal being Sal Maroni. You know what I mean? He like comes in the club, beats up
For
Penguin.
a second.
That's the switch I mean. Like you had it in the name, in your nickname. Like he has a fucking heart attack, and I'm like, really? That?
That was so funny. But
It's
you know what about that heart attack is that I actually bought it because this guy is just an old dweeb. He's
yeah,
like,
yes.
and he's been presented as such throughout the whole show. You know, all due respect to him, but you know, and the performer, I forgot his name at this point.
Clancy Brown.
There we go. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, this is Salvatore Maroni. I mean, you look at, we rewatched the Batman, you know, a few weeks ago, and you look at how Carmine Falcone is portrayed, you know, whether it be that version from the Batman or the Mark Strong version from this show, and then you look at Salvatore Maroni. I mean, a heart attack, it was so funny, but I actually bought it. I think that it was just it made sense for him to go out that way. Yeah, I think he's a bit of a dweeb, and it kind of made sense, and I was happy. So I really can't complain there.
I did want to talk about the Sal and the switches and all that stuff as well, though, as a negative thing. Because as fun as Penguin's reaction was, and I think the fun was in Penguin's or like Colin Farrell's reaction to it, um, it just felt like a lot of the episode, the tension didn't last. There was a lot of like, here's a tension. Oh no, it's switching, and now suddenly Sal has a heart attack, or suddenly, you know, and when they're in the train station or wherever in the tunnel,
Yeah.
and it was a little bit too quick to like really sit in that worry and that tension, which kind of ruined it for me a little bit, the episode. Is there anything negative for you?
To be honest with you, not a lot in this episode. I think there was so much meat on the bone, should we say, for me in this episode. There was so much going on, you know, whether it be the flashbacks between Oz's Ma, between, you know, Sofia and Gia, between Sofia and Oz's mum. There was just so much going on for me, so much meat and getting down to the nitty gritty that I just really enjoyed it. Obviously, you know, yeah, the moment with Sal, you know, the heart attack, obviously, you know, that's gonna go down. That's just such a funny moment for me of this series. But I'm really excited for where we're headed. I'm really excited for the finale next week. I am gonna miss this show when it finishes. It has been a really pleasant and fun watch, and I'm gonna miss these characters. I hope that, you know, at least one of them stays around, that being Oz, and you know, hopefully Vic, if everyone else kicks the can. But yeah, overall, love this episode. Really enjoyed it. Looking forward to the finale. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I think with that we can go straight to the ices.
Well, it's our favorite part of our Penguin review. Just as Vic and good old Oz would like us to celebrate, we're going to give this our review score. So, how many ices out of 10 are you giving the Penguin episode 7?
I'm gonna give it one more up than the episode number. Smooth. I'm gonna give it an 8 because it was really, really good. The writing as well. Love the introduction. Love all the moments between the people and the acting as well. But yeah, the tension was a little bit soft sometimes, and yeah, would have wanted more of that. Just to linger a little bit longer. So yeah, 8 out of 10 ices from me.
And I'm going for 9 ices out of 10. I
Cool.
loved it. There was a lot here for me, an emotional roller coaster. And here we are on our way to the finale. So that will do us for our review of episode 7 of HBO's The Penguin. We are no drama, just movies. If you like this video, once again, please give our channel a lovely little subscribe, like, comment, share, drop down that comment section below. Let us know your thoughts of the Penguin episode 7 and where you think we may be going in the finale. My name is Cameron. Oh, I'm having a heart attack. Kelly Smith, and I'm joined by my esteemed Gothamite here.
Bill, a big strong bull of a boy, I think it was. Colin.
Oh, we are big, strong bulls of boys. So we are told. That will do it for our review of episode 7 of The Penguin. Thank you so much for checking out our review today, guys. And we will see you very, very soon. Take care, guys.
Bye.